All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Vays. It's so weird. I had the same problem last time from this hotel. The moment try to stream through Zoom, it just breaks the Wi-Fi, just like knocks it out completely. So I have to resort to my hotspot off of my uh, US SIM. Uh, it's just the weirdest thing. Anyway, I think we're live, but now that my internet is slow. It's so weird. I had the same problem last time. There we go. Okay. So now we're live. I do have to check out and I have to fly to Singapore tomorrow, but I'm moving hotels because the internet here is just not great. So I'm gonna take a quick peek at the price of Bitcoin and then maybe take a look at your live chat, and then we're gonna call it a day. All right, here we go. We're going straight to screen share. Where is screen share? I'm going to do a quick overview and then glance at the live chat. All right, so as mentioned last time, I do want to see a rebound into end of month. I don't want to see this red star candle. The counts are probably not going to flip unless we have a monster rebound. But let's see how this month ends. I still think we have a bottoming process that we're going through right now, and this is very likely to be the ultimate low. The reason it is very likely to be the ultimate low is that nobody thinks it's the ultimate low. Like 99% of the people are convinced we're going lower. And that's why I think we're not going to go lower, because everyone is so sure we're going to 11,000 or something. So I will be the contrarian. I am always the contrarian. Has worked for me for my 20-year trading career, and I expect it to work this time as well. Here's one of the best charts that I've seen in a while. Even though we did crash right here on a weekly scale, look at the amazing CMF divergence. So this is telling me that under the hood, things are actually bullish. I really like seeing CMF divergence. It's one of my favorite indicators to identify potential reversals. And I really wish we didn't go this low on over here, but I love the fact that the CMF is almost green, even though the price is still in a complete and utter disaster zone. The MACD is also rising. I don't know how many people noticed that or not. The fact that the MACD is rising on a weekly scale is a really good sign. SBF's been arrested. Good. He deserves it. He deserves to be arrested. That entire team deserves to be arrested. The regulators that were helping them navigate deserve to be arrested. Like the reason why I never liked SBF, and then we're about to get very political. SBF was a huge Democrat, huge communist Democrat, and he was using the system like most of them do. And that's also why I never really spoke out against it. Like I didn't want to make a big enemy. I made too many enemies. I didn't want to make an enemy out of the biggest Clinton fund donator. And I'm very happy that him and anyone connected to him, they're going to be hopefully be in serious trouble, right? Maybe now that the Democrats don't control the entire U.S. lawmaking, Congress, Senate, everything across the board, maybe something can actually happen. I say ultimate low 10 months in a row. Well, yeah, we've had a low 10 months in a row. Well, like I don't know what you want me to do about it, right? Like we hit a low in June and we're still at that low. I mean, it's why are you blaming me for the market being at a 10-month low? We've been at a 10-month low. Like, what do you want me to do about it? It's we've been at a low since June, right? Like in June, we fell to 18,000. And where are we now? We're at 16,000, right? Like, I'm sorry, like, I wish I could make Bitcoin go up, but I can't. Like, if Bitcoin is at the low for 6 months, I'm going to tell you that Bitcoin is at the low for 6 months. I don't know what else you expect, right? You want me to tell you for the last 6 months that we've been at the high? I mean, I'm not that retarded, right? Like we're at the low. We've been at the low. Like I don't know what you were expecting. So right now I'm in Kata Karon area of Phuket. But in about an hour or 2 hours, I'm gonna head up to Bang Tao area, which is north by the airport, and I'm gonna hang out over there. So Mark, I don't know how you're gonna get a hold of me. I mean, maybe like reply to one of my tweets or something, and mention that you're in Phuket. Tonight you'll find me at the. I'm planning to have dinner at a Georgian restaurant. Everyone knows how much I love Georgian food and the country. And I've been eating Thai food the last 3 days, and tonight's gonna be my last night. And I'm gonna go get some Georgian food. There's only one Georgian restaurant you can Google for it. Georgian restaurant, and it's up in Bang Tao area. And right next to it, there's a good Mexican tequila bar. So you'll find me in those places tonight. Also at one of the beach clubs in the afternoon. I'm gonna go relax. So here's your weekly chart. I really like the CMF. Gives me a lot of confidence in the CMF right here. Well, what about our position? Our position is going to stay as is because I am going to give it a little bit more time. We are not rising yet. The ramifications from the whole FTX disaster are still being felt. It is, look, FTX was, I never liked FTX. I always disliked FTX. Those that I didn't, like I said, I never talked about it publicly, but privately, oh man, was I talking shit about FTX. We got a long way to go to flush the shit coins. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I'm taking a break. I'm gonna go to like the Mexico, build some villas, and I'm taking a break. Bitcoin can go down to 4,000, and because I don't plan to be spending any more money. Anyone that needs me to speak at a conference will probably end up with like a. I'm gonna put in a speaking fee. I always spoke for free. I'm gonna put in a speaking fee. I'm not spending any more money. I haven't made any money this year, so I'm not gonna spend any money now that Bitcoin's at the lows, and I'm gonna wait it out. And I don't have a problem with Bitcoin going down to 3,000 to 4,000 again. I hope it doesn't, but I'll survive it. I can always move to Thailand where you can live on the cheap. Man, you can really live on the cheap here. Thailand's still a good place. So, yeah, CRO is another giant scam that I've been talking about for years and years and years. I hope that company goes down too. When you build your company on the back of a token, your company will always be scammy. I've made this point so many times. CRO is not down enough. CRO needs to be down 99.8%. That company also needs to implode. Yeah, save money and buy more Bitcoin. It's exactly right. Save money and buy more Bitcoin. Year is coming to an end. I'll be able to put another 6,000 into my Roth IRA, and all of that is going to go into a nice, cheap price of Bitcoin or a cheap miner, a cheap mining stock. Yeah, I saw the CRO reserves. They're 20% Shiba. That company is a menace. That company needs to go away. I'm gonna wait on this. I am gonna wait on this. this wick was not big enough for me. I only have 10 minutes left, guys. Then I got to pack up and check out. Daily chart, I don't like this pattern here. I just don't. I like the fact that the funding rate is back to where it should be. I don't like the fact that we did not rebound strong enough. This was not a strong enough rebound. So I would be bullish only if we're going above this area. Like, I don't like us sitting here in no man's land. I have absolutely no advice for anyone. I am not bullish. I am not bearish. This area is 17,500. And until we are above 17,500, we are in no man's land. And if we start going below 16,500, we are actually very likely to break these lows. We are sitting in a very fragile territory right now. I think Bitcoin's going to go up. But I'm not very convinced yet. As long as we don't cross this prior swing low, we're okay. We are consolidating a little too much at a little bit too low of a price. No, not Patong. There's literally a restaurant called Georgian Restaurant. Come on, guys. We go to a Google map. I don't know why it took me to California. Thank God. I kind of want to go here, but I'm going to go to Georgian Restaurant instead. Yeah, it's in the same area, though. Yeah, right there. Right. It's literally called Georgian Restaurant. I plan to have dinner here, and then I'm probably planning to have a drink at the Mexican place, maybe some guacamole. So I'll be here. And then during the day, I'm going to be at one of the beach clubs, but I don't know which one because like a lot of them are kind of packed. So we were going to go to Catch Beach Club, but I hear it's like totally full. So yeah, so I'll be in this area today. Oh, okay. In case anyone's wondering where I am, I'm over here. I really like Phuket. Phuket's great. So I've never been to Phi Phi. Totally, why don't you have a girlfriend? I keep my date life kind of private for obvious reasons. Man, Thailand's great. You can see where I've been, right? Like it's a tone-based Google map. So you can see where I've been in Thailand. So I've been, that's Koh Phangan and Koh Samui area. I really like that area. But I've never been to Phi Phi. I've been to Krabi, obviously Bangkok. And Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is great. There we go. Oh, I've been to Hanoi. I'm surprised there's no. I've been to Halong Bay as well. I'm surprised there's no like markings there. I've never been here. What is this? How is this soy cowboy? That's weird. They moved it to the middle of the ocean. That's funny. That's funny. So soy cowboy is a very famous area in Bangkok. That's where, if you watch the movie Hangover, they were partying in Soy Cowboy. That's funny. I'm like, what is this? There's nothing out here. That's just weird. Anyway, and then I'm off to Singapore tomorrow. Lots of places in Singapore are safe. I spent a lot of time in Singapore back in the day, but that's it. I'm just going to go there for 2 days because I have a flight back to the US from Singapore. Otherwise, Singapore went so tyrannical on COVID. It's a country I no longer want to support, unfortunately. Singapore was great, but they just went too tyrannical. Anyway, back to charts. So I don't like this consolidation. I don't like this pattern. I'm just going to not do anything and wait. Oil, I'm still bullish on oil. Gold skyrocketed. Let's see what happens next week. But until gold goes above like 1800, it's not that interesting. Like 18, sorry, not 1800. It's already above 1800. No, it's not yet. 1875. There you go. I am bullish on the stock market. The stock market is probably still down about 25% from the highs. Only 16% from the highs. Wow, that is not a lot. That is actually not a lot. We were down 26%, but now we are only down 16%. Guys, that's not a lot. Like S&P 500 being at an all-time high next year is not unreasonable. The correlation, the stock market closed very bullish. As I said, if Republicans are winning, and I still don't know who the hell won these election things. Like Georgia is always in a runoff election. Like I don't even know why they even have elections. They just do runoff elections and that's it. I really hope Herschel wins. Really do. I really hope Herschel Walker wins the runoff. So right now, what are we looking at here? Democrats are winning the Senate. Well, Fetterman, right? Fetterman broke the tie, which is insane. So looks like the Democrats will hold on to the Senate. And Republicans don't even have majority in the House. So, well, get ready for 2 more years of insanity. Yeah, like I said, I don't even care about America anymore. I mean, America's pretty much done. It's like a communist nation. That's why I don't even like going there anymore. That's why I'm almost never there. Florida is the only good place left in the US. And if DeSantis runs for president, Florida is going to probably be a disaster too. It's really disappointing too. I'm well aware we're in a recession because I haven't made any money this year. I mean, I think US is going to split. You guys know my views on the United States. It's going to split because freedom has to somehow win. I don't know how freedom will win, but freedom always wins. If freedom didn't win, like I don't know how the world would look like, right? Like, so freedom always wins. So somehow freedom needs to win. So the only way I can think of freedom winning is the South of the United States us breaking off. Anyway, I have nothing else to say, really. I'm bullish on the stock market. I'm the only one that's been bullish on the stock market. No, I don't wish I lived 200 years ago. Life, your life expectancy 200 years ago was like what? 40? No, you don't want to live 200 years ago. You want to always live now. You just want people to be more freedom oriented than you never want to live in the past because life's always better going forward because of technology. SBF isn't arrested yet. Should be arrested. Man, so many people are messaging me to how many hundreds of thousands of dollars they have sitting on FTX. It's like freaking scary. Scary. No, freedom always wins. Communism failed in Russia. Communism failed in China. Freedom wins. Communism will fail in North Korea. Freedom always wins, guys. FTX never believed in Bitcoin. Guys, they are all like, look at the people that were running that company. They were not, they just look at the people that were running that company. They don't, but like, these are not capitalists. They were leechers of the state. So happy that company went under. Alex Mashinsky was a total scammer from day one also. We tried explaining all of this, years and years and years ago, but nobody listens. Anyway, I'm already late on my checkout. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all